ソレンさん、ウィザード 2.0 に参加すると参加者は何を得られるんでしょうか。
Well, I think if you're interested in living a life of greater awareness and mindfulness, you'll have a lot to learn at Wisdom 2.0 Japan. So we will have researchers who talk about the science and the impact on our mind, body, and heart, and on our brain. You'll get to actually do practices, like meditation practices. So if you're curious to learn more about different well-being practices, we will have that. We hope also that you'll meet other friends and other people who care about this topic as well. So I think for people who are interested in who they come, and if they come with an open mind, hopefully they'll develop a greater sense of community with other people. They'll have more practices and more kind of like tools for their toolbox that they can apply when they're stressed or when they're anxious or when they're frustrated. They'll learn ways to use mindfulness to better support their well-being. And I hope they'll learn more about the science, and we have just some amazing speakers who have brought mindfulness and wisdom into businesses, into different organizations. And so I think if you're interested in those aspects, you'll have a lot that you can gain from coming.
今日本ではマインドフルネスが瞑想だとかマインドフルネスがイコール、新しい自己啓発とかマインドフルネスっていうのは宗教なんじゃないかっていう誤解している人が、出てきているようです。ソレンさんが考えるマインドフルネスとは何なのか、そしてその本質的な価値っていうのは何なんでしょうか。
So one way I like to describe mindfulness is just to use the word awareness. And so it's already something we have inside of us. So in some ways we don't need to create it or find it. It's already inside us, and we just need to bring it forth. So one way to think about mindfulness is to think about awareness. And so when we're tasting our food or eating our food and we're aware, then we're connected to our food. If our child comes home and we actually see them and we welcome them with a lot of quality of attention, that's mindfulness. If we are outside and we feel the breeze on our skin, or we notice some flowers or a tree, that's mindfulness. So all these experiences are experience of waking up to life. And so I feel like rather than thinking about it as a meditation or self-help or something that you have that's complicated, it's actually something that's inherent in all of us. And what it does is when we tap into that, it makes life more rich and more valuable. Because we realize like, oh, that's such a beautiful tree, or that's such a beautiful person, or that's such a wonderful food. So we become engaged with life rather than caught in our stories and our worries and our fears and, oh my God, what about this? Oh my gosh, what about that? And we miss our life. Our life kind of goes by before our eyes. And so awareness practice is something that's inside of us, and when we cultivate it or we bring it forth, we get to experience more moments in our life. And those moments, I think, are inherently make us feel more satisfied and more of a sense of completion and meaning and of appreciation.